What are y'all up to? Y'all, if you are going to be coming in here like at a certain period of time, let me know if you can hear me. But I'm just going to kind of wait a little bit. The video might get copyrighted and everything because of the music blasting in the background. Hopefully there's something I can do in here to kind of distort it. But we'll see. And I know that this is like a sudden thing that I popped up on you guys. I didn't give like a little, what you want to call it, a preview, a thumbnail or anything like that to, I didn't give a thumbnail or anything like that yesterday, just making sure everything's together, the P's and Q's and all that good stuff. But while I'm here right now, I just want to ask you guys if you can hear me pretty good. What's going on, Shay? What's going on, Serendipity and Urban Southern Cookie? I see you guys are in here. Let me make sure that the chat and everything is right because it doesn't appear that YouTube is showing it right. So anyway, I have no idea what's going on. What's going on, Charlie Davis? ¿Cómo estás? Ali is in the house. Angie Ponders, Jen R. Tatiana, Mr. Mutakan. He said, what's up? Not what's up, huh? I just want to make sure you guys can hear me pretty well, though. Can y'all hear me pretty good? I knew what you meant. I'll just give you a hard time. I'm just trying to see if y'all can hear me pretty well, even if I'm from this distance. If I sound like if it sounds like I'm pretty shadowed. Charlie Davis said, beautiful day to be alive. Yes, it is. What's going on, Melanie? What's going on, Katie? What's going on, Savvy? So you hear me just fine. Bipolar chick. What's going on? Bipolar chick, yeah. Wow. Yep. Angie says you in St. Louis. Yep. I'm in St. Louis, and I'm going to be at a speaking event. You guys all see the thumbnail. If you see the thumbnail, you're going to see that I'm going to be at a speaking event tonight at 6 o'clock during this. Jen R., what's going on? Appreciate the feedback. I'm going to be at a speaking event. If y'all look at the thumbnail to this video, you're going to see what it's about. Say Jasmine on her way back home. We talking about Crockett. She's not coming here. Hey, you know what? We tried to get her to come here to be on the panel, but she wouldn't come. She wouldn't come. Jasmine would not come. And it would have been awesome to have her on there as a panelist so we can all have some real discussion. But, you know, they wouldn't do that. We invite them to come out. What's it like living in St. Louis? It depends on where you are. When I first started, this is like a second home. When I first started going to school here, back in, 2000, 2001, I was living in Ferguson. Then we moved to, we was living in Ferguson/Florissant. Once I got done with school, did my thing with being here, I moved off to Florida. Before, we lived in Florida for quite some time, was where I had my other home at. And then we got a place here in Creve Coeur, but it's rented out though. So yeah, Creve Coeur is where I ended up going to whenever we came back from Florida. But I'm in Illinois now, Central Illinois. Y'all don't worry about no tornadoes? No, not really. It's just like my home in Florida. You know, at least we know when the hurricanes are coming. So anyway, I appreciate you guys all being in here. I know the music in the background. Missouri Baptist Hospital on Monday. Missouri Baptist Hospital on Monday. Yeah, I love it in Florida. Why are they being so racist? Who is being racist? Who in the world is being racist? Yeah, I don't know about that. Surgery, okay. Crazy little toy reviews. What's going on? JT, what's going on? Says, what's up with such banging? Do you play Jennifer Herman? Do I play what? I don't know if you're talking to me or what. If you guys want to actually ask me a question, just put the @ sign and then put MRN. What's up, my cupcake? Mr. Tess, you want to play a game? Oh my God. Hello from Russia. Russia. Nastya, привет, как дела? We'll be there. What time is it for you? Are you talking about what time is the speaking event, or are you asking what time is it where I'm at right now? Because it's close to noon right now, noon central. I remember I reacted to this song. Nils, do you have a green thumb? It's multicolored. You know, brown on this side. You know, no, I'm just joking. Yeah, you can say I have a green thumb. Bipolar chick said I'd give more if I could. Don't worry about that, sis. The best thing you guys can do is continue to support, like the channel, pray for me, all those good things. That's what really matters to me. So I really do appreciate the gesture, though. I really do, and God bless you for that. I know $5, guys. I'm telling you, it doesn't even matter. Just donating any sort of anything is a huge thing. I'm serious. I really appreciate it. The kids are out of control in the chat. Yeah, we know. So, Angie says, what are we talking about today? I got it. Freaking bee. Almost a sweat bee on my leg. You want to be, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I usually go to speaking events, I had a number of things that I can talk about. But since they gave us a theme, the theme of the event is called From Victim to Victor. So, I'm going to be talking about quite a few things. And what I'm really going to like about this is that we're going to have a chance to, since it's 4 of us that are going to be doing here, there's going to be a chance to have a Q&A. So I learned, though, from running my mouth whenever I went viral to not tell people what you do as a profession, because people will try to go and not only would they dox you, but they would try to get you canceled or things on your job. So that's why a lot of times, some of us, I'm going to tell you straight up, if you are a doctor, if you are anybody that's pretty much in medicine, if you are a CEO in certain avenues of work, you can't be on the internet, be conservative, and speak out against the world, the secular agenda, because they would try to come for you. But look, if you are a doctor, if you are anybody that's a medical professional, if you are a lawyer or anything like that, if you get on here and you do all the dancing and TikTok stuff, and you know, the show your support for the community in regards to the flag and all that, you can say you a doctor and do that stuff all day long. They don't care as long as you go along with the agenda. But if you are conservative in your values and you stand strong on it, they will try to come for you. So now, because of that, a lot of us, and I wish he was here today, a lot of us have been advised to where when we go to these places to speak, we just let people know that we're medical professionals. Because people will try to look for you, find your practices, find your centers, whatever like that, try to find out where you are, and it gets crazy. So Pam, I am having an amazing weekend thus far, but it's supposed to be super hot here in St. Louis. Like, they're talking about a heat index in the triple digits. But you know what? While I'm here in St. Louis, I got to hit up my food spots though. I got to hit up the Chinaman on Delmar. That's what they call it here in the Loop. It's nothing racist or nothing like that. That's what they call it. But then you also, I'm going to go to La Pizza, which is another good spot, La Pizza. And then that's La Pizza, right? But then after that, there is also Shake Shack. So that's one of the hot spots right there. Oh, Papis BBQ. Oh, I've already done that, Joseph. I've done Papis, buddy. Got the whole slab of ribs. They wrap it in a saran wrap, and they put the little brown butcher's paper around it, and then aluminum foil around that. Oh yeah, it's not gonna be too many spots here in the Lou I haven't eaten at, especially when I was in college here. COVID. Wow. Neil Sphere. If you go on my channel, right? If you go on my channel, there's going to be a little magnifying glass off to the right side. Go type COVID in that magnifying glass. I'm giving you all. I was talking about. Matter of fact, I was living here before I moved from St. Louis when I started talking about the Fauci ouchie hokey pokey college shot. So I always do, guys. Me and my son, we work out a lot just so I can eat. So. But anyway, if any of you are in the area, in the St. Louis region or something like that, y'all can come pull up. It's at 2467 Washington Avenue. Again, if you are in the St. Louis area, the event is going to start at 6. It's going to go till 8:30. It's going to go till 8:30. And then there's going to be Q&A. And again, that address is 2647 Washington Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, that's what I call it. To get around, Nail Sphere, to get around saying certain words on the internet so that the AI won't jump out at you and try to flag your channel for certain words being used, and they end up like putting limitations of ads on your channel, which can kind of messing things up. I call it the Fauci ouchie hokey pokey clot shot. Michael Welsh said, lived in many places around St. Louis. Unfortunately, a lot of those are vacant and boarded up. Yeah, you're right. A lot of times I take my sons were babies when I was going to college here, and I'll take them I'll go and I'll ride through the areas that I lived at, like in Ferguson, Sharondale Circle over there. We'll ride through there and just show them this is the apartment that we were staying in whenever we was going through college, and look what it looks like now. I mean, it was bad then, but look what it looks like now. So I take them through Florissant, and then, like I said, though, we're renting out our house in Creve Coeur right now. So my house is rented out in Florida too. Okay, let's see. 12th Man. You have to read. Did you see the thumbnail? 12th Man. Hey Joseph, my blood is Jamaica. So actually, I'm sitting in the shade right now. Let me show. See. So right now, I'm pretty much I'm chilling in the shade. But I am going to be getting in the pool a little later on. So my idea is to get in the pool, get some good workouts in the, yeah, I do, I'm weird like that, get some good workouts in the pool, because I only eat once a day, so I'm getting my appetite worked up, and then once I do that, we're going to go down to this area. My wife like to get this kefir bowl that has like this agave honey in it, and blueberries, granola, bananas, and all that. She likes to get this thing like that. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm getting me some Shake Shack. Yeah, buddy. Well, she brave for wearing that. Y'all should see some of the stuff people wearing here at this pool. This woman is brave. She's probably like, I'm not kidding, she's probably like 400 pounds. I should show y'all, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not that type of person. I know y'all want to see so bad. You like me, I got to make myself eat more. Food to be foreign object anywhere but your stomach. Yeah, shifting. The thing is, I've been eating once a day since maybe 2005, and I can't even get myself. I can't even eat 3 meals. But when I do eat, I eat a lot. I at least put in one setting. I at least put in 35 to 4,500 calories. Katie said, I don't want to see. No, you don't. OCD said, I'm from St. Louis. I used to ride up in the Ark in Michigan now. Okay. Greetings from Malaysia. Crockett AOC 2028. Yeah. That wouldn't piss me off. That would actually be pretty entertaining. Neilsphere says, what does Shake Shack have? One thing I like about them is that everything is organic. Like everything is organic, everything is grass fed, from their burgers to their vegetables to the fruit to the shake to the milk. Everything completely organic. They can tell you where you get your food from, where you order it, where they get it from. So Tiny Chef. Okay. No, our pal, you said I want to see her. No, you don't. It don't look like, no. Stuff was spilling out. Okay, OCD, yeah. Mama Carol, what's going on, madam? How are you doing, sis? Hopefully you're doing good. So you hardly catch me live, I know. Ever since it's been like a lot more busy, I haven't been able to get out there too much. So we'll put on a lot of lives. I'm gonna get better about it though. I gotta actually go back home once I get back. I would say once school starts and the mentor, because I did a lot of things with kids this summer, so that's why I haven't been going live and stuff a lot like I usually would. But I'm gonna try to get on this. I'm gonna actually try to get on this regimen where I'm gonna have things preset to where I can tell you guys when I am gonna go live days ahead or something like that. Sure are, but weather are rough now, Mike. Been raining all day. Savvy, yeah, it wasn't spandex. No, it wasn't spandex. E, what's going on, man? How you doing, man? I kind of hide off to the side whenever. Oh, here she come again, y'all. I kind of hide off to the side. This is weird, y'all. People are brave, man. This is crazy, man. But anyway, E, when you were on the show and all that, I'm talking about when you're live on those different panels, I get on there and I listen to you guys. I just usually hide in the cut while I'm doing a lot of documentation, whatever like that. Mama Carol said you celebrate 63 today. Hey, all right. Happy birthday, sis. Did I leave my man bikini at home? No, don't make me take. Oh, don't make me embarrassed. No. Been a long time since I seen you, said Lisa. That's your fault, Lisa. I've been here. Where you been? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Our pal, yeah, I was. You know she thinks black men like big girl. Bro, no, not that kind of big. No. Not that kind. No, man, that, no. That was a, ooh, if you get what I'm saying. You're so lucky you live out there. Out where? I used to go to the Ozarks, but man, y'all, people think you're joking. Nobody lives in the Ozarks. Like, it's so strange. Nobody lives there, but people go there and visit. But like, it's weird. Nobody lives there. But pretty much, guys, I appreciate y'all being here. I'm just kind of chilling and talking with y'all. My wife and my sons, they're all inside doing some gambling at the casino. Why not? I gotta see what your question was first. I don't know what you. No, OCD. This was beyond that. E says, I wish you would knock some sense in my older sister, who is a liberal. My parents don't understand how it happened, but it was probably her ex husband who passed. Yeah, man. We should be able to do like a panel or something like that one day. You know what I mean? Get some people on there. Not to see, just like this event that I'm doing tonight, there's going to be liberals and a lot of people there. But the whole thing is not to do anything about trying to convince them to be conservative or anything like that. It's just all about just talking about being from a victim to a victor. I'm going to pretty much talk about the things that I went through in life, some of the things that happened to me whenever I was younger, and how I overcame those things. But it's not going to have anything to do with trying to, convert someone per se. Went to wash you in St. Louis. This was 22 years ago, and my car was stolen 2 times and attempted a 3rd time. Can only imagine how it is now. Oh, you went to WashU? Oh, okay. We battled with y'all. It was SLU versus WashU. Who had the best medical program? That's awesome, though. That's okay. Brandy said, oh, never mind. I'm liberal. I take it back. Brandy, there's nothing wrong with you being liberal. I mean, and when I say that, I'm talking about there's nothing wrong with you as a person, but I mean, there might be some things that, guys, and folks that watch my channel know that I'm not like, although you see that a lot of my values go towards the conservative way, but I don't label myself a conservative or a Democrat or a liberal or anything like that. I'm just me, so. Savvy says, nah, you're more uplifting type. Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't care who you are. My number one thing is, no matter what a person chooses to be or how they choose to vote or anything like that, my thing is, what can we do to push you to go towards your goals and your dreams on a personal issue, not on a political issue or a social justice issue or anything like that. It's just more or less of what is it that you are trying to do to better yourself as a person to accomplish whatever goals or dreams you might have throughout your life, because you only got one life. You got one life, and then it's over after that. All this other stuff that we do and battle with on the side, that's all nothing else. But I'm not going to go through this life and say, I wish I would accomplish the things that I want to accomplish and do the things that I wanted to do. So now if you do accomplish the things that you want to do and you have arrived to a place where you're good, then all that other stuff can come into play, the social justice issues, the community issues, the political issues. But I always encourage people to make sure that you are at a point to where you are the best that you want to be, or you are at a point to where you've accomplished what you want to accomplish on a mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual level. So I was raised in Roland, Missouri. My sister, myself, and my parents were the only white people in those apartments. Back then, we were all good friends and neighbors. Miss the old days. Oh, yeah. It's still there. It's just they try to make it seem like it's not. You are an awesome father, dad, and husband. Good friend, too. OCD, appreciate that. Because, look, you know what? Before I even kind of got into this, what you want to call this political spectrum of things, I learned a lot of this stuff just from being in church. I just noticed that whenever you were in church, a lot of people, whenever you go and meet them, and y'all can just be having a really good conversation, and then you might just say something like, thank God, and they be like, yes, God is good. You be like, yeah, God is good. And they be like, okay, you a Christian? Oh yeah, I'm a Christian. Okay, well, what church do you go to? I started noticing early in my teens that the minute you tell somebody what church you go to, all of a sudden, wait, you a what? You a Baptist? Oh yeah, we don't deal with them. Oh yeah, you a Pentecostal? Oh, we don't deal with them. Oh, you're apostolic? Oh, we don't deal with them. Oh, you're a Methodist? Oh, we don't deal with them. Oh, you're a Protestant? Oh yeah, we don't deal with y'all. Oh, you're a Catholic? Oh, and I just thought that was the craziest thing. So now it's like, you telling me that we can't have a productive conversation, we can't talk about life, we can't talk about friends, we can't talk about family, we can't talk about human stuff, all because you are of a different religious background. So it just amazed me that, this is why a lot of people are going to be showing up tonight, is that a lot of people have come together. They know what I stand on, I know what they stand on, but what we are coming together on is human life issues, which everybody, whether you on the left or right, deals with. What's the economy like right now where you are? It depends on what you do. Ferris, it depends on what you do. I think one of the worst things that people got going on right now is they got too much money going out in different avenues and different streams. So one thing that I've always learned, although I'm doing very well for myself, is that people won't even think I still live below my means. I still live below my means. I mean, this shirt, I kid you not, I'll go and get just. This is me. I wear cheap T-shirts. I got on some not jogging pants. I got on some jersey shorts right now. I'm not about to go out and buy no. People will see what I got. They'll see the homes. They'll see the vehicles, and people think, no, guys, I live below my means. I pay one car off at a time, and I just keep them. Katie, yeah, you're right. Katie said people put you in a box. They try to, and I tell people don't do that. I have the freedom to do whatever whenever. I can be boxed. So don't try to put me in this. And you know what? And honestly, one of the things I'm going to talk about, because one of the questions I always get when I go to these speaking events is they'll ask me, why do you call yourself modern Renaissance man, or how did you get? And I don't call myself that. Shout out to a good friend of mine down in Florida, Lulie Radford. She is the one that actually gave me that name. She just pretty much, of all the things she know that I do and that I've accomplished and that I am capable of doing, she just said, you're just a modern Renaissance man. That's what she called me. You're just a modern Renaissance man. And I just rolled with that when I started my channel. Sappy says, we've all been through something in life, but the best part of it is stop being the victim. That's true. Preached, I have a 2014 Honda Accord with 251,000 miles, and it's hard to let go of since these new cars cost so much money. Yeah, and what's funny about that is that, dude, like when me and my wife first got married, we had a 98 Chevy Cavalier. And dude, I did everything on that car. That car, I did everything. I made sure it was taken care of. I kept up with everything. I literally rode that car until when I say the wheels fell off, I mean there was no saving the car. It completely rusted out. I think we got that bad boy to like 850 some thousand miles on a 98 Chevy Cavalier, and just got rid of it in 2000. It was 20. We got rid of it in 2020. 2020 got rid of it. Junkyard bought it for $500. That was a 98 Chevy Cavalier. And I got 6 vehicles, and the Chevy Cavalier was 7. And I got rid of that in 2020. There was nothing else that can be done. There was nothing else. The frame was eaten out. All of it, all the frame underneath and the undercarriage, all of it was eaten out. I'm talking like the footboard where you put your foot. All of that was just gone. Like I didn't care. And guess what? People are like, dude, you got your own personal parking space at the hospital with your name and everything like that. Why are you driving this car? Well, just because other people in the hospital, other doctors and the CEO and all them, just because they come there with their Porsches and BMWs and all that, I like that Chevy Cavalier. That doesn't define who I am. Just because you are something like a medical professional, a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO, it doesn't mean that you got to fit the perception of what people feel and think that you should be driving. A good church is hard to find these days. Some being God's instructions to fit society and their needs. The Bible wasn't written in removable ink. That's facts. Curve said, I got mad respect for you. Listen to you through some hard times. You never led me wrong. And I never intend to, Curve. I appreciate that. Melody said, I had 2 Cavaliers. Oh man. I saw somebody driving one the other day and I almost started crying. I was like, look, they're going Cavalier. Whoa. Like, it was crazy. Shane, what's going on, good sir? Says double tap the screen. That's right, guys. When y'all double tap the screen, it gives the video a thumbs up. Our pal said, I'm still driving my vehicle, 2006. You darn right. Yeah, I mean, somebody just screamed. I don't know what happened. Oh, they drunk. Like my wife, because she's my wife is, and that's why I love her so much. My wife can get whatever she wants. She chose to go with like this thing called a Chevy Spark. She got like a 2023 Chevy Spark, and me and my sons can pick the car up. Like, matter of fact, me and one of my sons alone, just two of us, can pick her little bitty car up. She can, if she wanted to get her a Porsche, if she wanted to get her something like that, she can, but she doesn't. That's not how she is, and I love that about her. Which it wouldn't matter if she wanted to get something like that, but that's why we went through being broke together. My wife has her degree, right? And once I got we built together. That's the thing. My wife was with me when we didn't have anything, and we built together. And then now not now, but once I'll say around 2015, I would say is when you can say you was completely debt free. Like, I didn't have no student loans because I was on a scholarship. But as far as vehicles and things like that, everything is paid off. There is one home that we have left that is going to be paid off, but I still live below my means. I got videos on my channel showing y'all that I will shop at the Goodwill. I don't do that to say, oh, I'm just doing this for content. I literally was in the Goodwill, and the only reason why I posted that video is because there were some subscribers that recognized me while I was in the Goodwill, and I did a video right there on the spot. I said, I tell people I would shop at the Goodwill. I'm not about to go and buy no expensive clothes just to be wearing out and about. I've never been that person like that at all. I tell people all the time, if I took a picture with all my brothers and my sisters, and I told people, pick out in that picture which one of them is the brokest, everybody would point at me. They'll say that dude with a t-shirt on and those jogging pants, or that dude with a t-shirt on and those khaki pants. They would probably say he the brokest. Now, what can be tricky, if I put on a ball cap and had on the t-shirt and the khaki pants, then they would probably be like, I don't know, because that ball cap kind of does, people that do things like that kind of be, but no, that's what they do. And the thing is, I just live below my means. I really do. No matter what level you are on a socio-economic status, I live below my means. The only way I would buy some expensive clothes and things like that is because I'm going to an event. In fact, if y'all don't believe me, check this out. I might do a compilation and show you guys. I did a TED Talk, right? I done a TED Talk. All these events that I've spoken at. I want y'all to pay attention to what clothes I have on. Okay? OCD said, I love my wife of 25 years too. 25 years and 3 days. She could have picked anything too, and she still picked me. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Casey, I hope they don't start fighting. I don't think nothing like that's gonna go down there. Ty must listen to Dave Ramsey, act your age. Who is that? Shane said he got 5 trucks. That's what I'm talking about. You probably got them bad boys raised too. William Lynn said, yep. Perception versus reality. That's right. And you're going to see in all these speaking events that I go to, you're either going to see me with my gray pants on or my black pants on, with a black long sleeve or a button-up blue shirt. That's it. What's going on, Dan? That's going to be it. Then we just talking about some regular stuff. Just talking about some regular things. As one of the things was the speaking event that I'm going to be at tonight at 6 o'clock. They're going to be at 2647 Washington Avenue. Psych said, my nigga looking good. Appreciate it. Our pal says, have a great time and be careful. I pack. I'm just keeping it real. But it's going to be pretty much in a safe area. It doesn't matter, though, because they come there, too. The YNs come there, too. What I got to type on YouTube to see that TED Talk? Okay, Ferris, if you go on TEDx, okay? Go on TEDx, the YouTube page, and there's a magnifying glass that you can type in the search area and just type in Ty Smith. Look up Dave Ramsey. He's a financial guru that lives on what you say. He's a multimillionaire who lives well below his means, and he actually says act your wage, not age. Okay. Okay. This looks like Draco, the ruler fruity twin brother. Anyway, guys, y'all see this? I'm starting to kind of get a sheen on me now, so that means it's starting to heat up. I'm gonna be hitting this pool in a minute. They got that Michelle Lee playing. Y'all don't hear that? I'm gonna end up having to distort it. My lovely wife and I have been together for 30 years. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Savvy says humid. Yeah, they say it's supposed to be a heat index in the triple digits. Marcy Baker, awesome. Yep, Dave Ramsey has gotten millions out of debt, including myself. Oh, that's crazy, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Does Ramsey tell people about investment vehicles to get them wealthy? That's a question for E. I don't know that. You have to address my guy E on that one. There is a hidden message. There's a hidden message right here. Hold on. Ty, for some reason, I cannot picture you being over 6 feet. I'm 6'3". Why do everybody think I'm short? Hold on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Hold on. I'm not a small dude. I'm not short. I'm 6'3", 215 pounds. I think what gets people is that, when I'm in my studio area, and I'm doing my videos, I guess because I got my camera stationed up and I'm looking up, it makes people think that I'm short. Nah. So anyway, I appreciate you guys all being in here. I'm getting buzzed by my wife, my sons. Oh man, hey E, I would love to have Jesse Lee Peterson, man. But the thing is, we gotta have somebody we gotta have some people we can talk to. You know what I mean? We gotta have some people we can talk to because he be trolling. Beta. Yeah, anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all all being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button before y'all get out of here. I'm getting ready to go hit this pool and all this good stuff. So I really do appreciate y'all being in here, leaving comments and all that. It was good chatting with y'all. So St. Louis, hopefully see y'all there at 6, all right? Blacked, yes, right. It's at 2647 Washington Avenue. 2647 Washington Avenue, and hopefully I'll see some of y'all there if y'all are in the area, all right? Y'all know what I do. I'm Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.